Okay, we're going to start doing prep for the vegetable medley or sauteed Bramini. This dish is a Mediterranean dish, roasted vegetables traditionally. So we're going to take the zucchini and we are going to split it right down the center. What I'm going to do then is start just a little bit away from the end of the stalk, and I'm going to go all the way down the center of the zucchini, just like that, leaving the stalk on. We're going to take the end of it off. That's going to go in the garbage. We're going to do about 1/4-inch slices all the way down the zucchini until we get to the stalk. Once we get there, then we're going to throw that in the garbage too. Now we're going to do the same thing to the yellow squash. Again, just cut it all the way down the center, the length of the whole vegetable. Okay, and then we're going to cut it down the center one more time, but we're going to leave that stalk on the end so it keeps it together, makes it easier to cut. We're going to take the end off, and again, cut all the way down, about 1/4-inch slices. Get that nice cube. Now, you do want to make sure that you wash and clean all these vegetables before you do this, yeah? Okay, so now we're going to do the red onion. First thing you want to do is cut this end off. We're going to leave this end on, the one that's kind of the stalk end of it. We're going to leave that end on. We're going to take this off. And then we're going to cut all the way down through this other end. Leaving that end on, we're going to peel all this. Make sure it's nice and clean. Again, leaving that end on. So, at this point, what we want is a nice big dice kind of thing. So we're going to just cut it down the center one time and then cut it this way. And then a little bit more than 1/4-inch on these. All the way down to the end of the onion. And there you have that cut. Okay, now we're going to do the mushroom cut. Again, you want to make sure you clean and wash all these before you do this. I'm going to take the stalk off of it, just like that. And then I'm going to do about 1/4-inch slices all the way through. If you do any less than 1/4 of an inch, it won't stand up very well to saute. Okay, now we're going to do the red bell pepper. We're going to actually use most of this bell pepper except for about this much. I'll show you how. First, we're going to take the end off right here. Set that aside. We're going to take this other end off as well and set that aside. All right? Now, we don't want seeds in this dish, so you want to make sure that you clean all of the seeds out. All right? What I want to do is cut this in half this way. And now you see that we've got access to all the seeds and everything. We are going to take all of this out of the center. Right here, clean those seeds out. Make sure they're out of the way so they don't get in the mix. And then I'm going to slice this down the center a little bit so that I get about 1/2-inch by 1/2-inch chunks out of it. Okay. Then, if you like, you can just put it up on its side like this to make it a little easier. And the cuts should be about like that. Once you cut the rest of the bell pepper, you can go ahead and take the top that you pulled off. We're going to cut that right here. And we're going to use as much of this bell pepper as we possibly can. All right, we're just going to make these kind of chunky cuts. You want about a mouthful for each of these. And once you're done with that, we're going to take the other end and do the same thing. Just, you know, use your eyes. Give yourself about 1/2-inch, 1/4-inch cuts. We're going to use this whole thing.